sports.
How the hell you send the invite? I sent you a friend request. That's what I did. I just sent you. I'm just going with whoever. I don't know who to use. I'm just gonna figure the game. I'm gonna figure the game out first, and then I'll worry about figuring out the teams. The presentation and everything on this shit's fire. I haven't seen nothing like the tunnel. I haven't seen shit. Damn, graphics look fucking fire on the 75 inch. I'm not gonna lie.
Oklahoma State Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle.
Bro, I don't care what anybody says. On the pro, you can tell the fucking difference, nigga.
This afternoon built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great.
You know what I'm saying? But you can tell the fuck, even on Fortnite, on COD, on whatever the fuck you play, dude, there's always a fucking difference. It's sharper, it's clearer. The colors look more vibrant. Damn, this stadium is small. What the fuck?
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into
the first one, I was like, alright, might get lucky.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house.
Stadium post.
Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Looking downfield, it's Criswell. He finds his man. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They're going to run it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The minute I fucking snapped it, I was like, yo, that's why I just stood froze.
Interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there,
move. You seen me? I just stayed right in the pocket. Boom.
That is a statement play.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40.
Ooh, that computer got did dirty.
He's at the 10.
That computer got did dirty.
The interception. He'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I knew.
It is one thing to come up with
I knew better than the switch right there. That nigga, he should have just stayed back.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looks like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
Yeah.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle.
Even if I don't get the first down, push the ball back.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Unloads to the wideout. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Off the play fake on first down. Going deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, UNC! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, gets you a touchdown.
Yeah, let's go. Roughing the kicker.
But there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. After that latest answer,
I thought the controller
just
kicked.
about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
These games are actually kind of fun. I'm just still trying to figure out.
Line gets set, first down.
Trying to figure out the good player. Yeah, that too.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Tar Heels. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Yeah, this meter's not where it's at.
I
wonder if I can switch it.
And the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to pass, it's Bowman. He's going to run it. Discards a man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the
with that base stick too.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Coming after it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Is that bro? Is that what that said?
Man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
That's wild, son.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those
They're
deep
similar
shots.
to us,
Make
not
those big plays.
to the T, but yeah, they're similar. It's smooth,
Didn't
like
get
this.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Criswell. He's got his man. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Carolina 14, Oklahoma State 7.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, North Carolina! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want
I like
to start
these
fast.
jerseys,
You want
I'm not
everyone
gonna
to come
lie.
out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way. But when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
This nigga. That's wild commentary.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
I'm gonna try Illinois. I might actually try that dynasty shit. It might be.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
He's loose. He's at the 40. He's at the 20.
I tried it too.
Firing touchdown, Cowboy.
I still tried it. I was on your ass.
The band might as well start playing.
man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous.
That's
He
badass
gets into the
animation.
second level,
That's
great
badass.
vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Shoot off the cannon.
Wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him.
Yeah, that nigga
No,
got
I
you.
do not
That nigga
run
got you. It's
big,
hard.
Long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice.
Damn, I just juked
Pick
4
up an
niggas.
extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
I should have.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He lets one fly deep, and he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense.
Yeah, I like that animation, bro. I like that animation.
My guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The fucking when they pop the cannon after fucking every touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good.
They need to change his mascot, nigga. That mascot gotta go.
Square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his
I picked the wrong play right there.
While he's selling the fake.
I wasn't
He
even
had no
second.
shot.
Off play action.
Yeah, see, I keep picking the wrong play right there.
Goes down again.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up the pass.
You're just getting easy plays, nigga. I'm not paying attention.
Defense, it's going to be tough.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
What the hell? This nigga just had it and he fumbled it? Come on, man.
Instead, it'll be 4th down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but
Bro, this game is not like Madden, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
And pick up the 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick 6.
That fat nigga said no.
All over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things and see what you do with it.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Jordan. That's crazy.
they'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Not a chance. Missed it. And
That was weird. I've never seen that shit.
Field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
North Carolina
they do that
has
in
it
the
back, and
NFL,
the
do
Tar
they?
Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After
Take
throwing the
fucking
pick
field
on the
goals like
last
that?
drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he
Damn,
fight
nigga,
through
I don't think so,
adversity
because I've never
after
seen one
last
like
drive?
that.
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
That's a good question.
To the air. It's Criswell. Fires left.
Maybe.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Didn't really have room to
I don't
operate
know.
on the return,
You should have
but
went
he
straight,
hands him the
nigga.
ball
You
at
came
the
straight to the
32.
corner.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
You lost a yard. Yeah, you lost a yard right before you threw it. Right before you threw it. Look where the marker's
Offense
at.
gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the 1st down. Not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. 1st down for this offense.
This nigga.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he breaks into the open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, UNC!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too
Yeah, this game is
on
pretty
the
fun.
playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Going back and forth, back and forth.
20, chance for great field position here. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing,
You
the
ain't
ball,
lying.
and they have it at the 46.
I might go into practice mode real quick and practice my timing.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to pass, it's Criswell. He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Yeah, that's kind of sketched shot right there.
Everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
I tried crawling in there.
Now on 2nd
Didn't
and goal.
work.
Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Oklahoma State, 21.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
They go to the ground. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize.
That's what happened to me, those 2 plays.
Put your best
Those
plays
3 plays.
together,
Yeah,
start
dude, that
this
shit
drive
fucked
off
me
on a
up,
good note.
homie.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on
That's
this
what I was like, wait, hold
drive,
on,
but you
time
can
out, dude. Like,
create
I keep
that
picking a
momentum.
play,
You
and
can
it keeps
create
doing this. I'm like, no,
something
hold on,
special
time
and
out. I
some
need to read
energy,
it.
but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
With the catch, it's Presley.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown
football
and
field.
get
Yeah,
points. That
tripping.
is a disaster for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Yeah. His number's 23.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. The give to the tailback. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Oh, shit.
The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead
Fucking
for
player
one
gets
to
in
the
my way,
8-yard
dude.
line.
That's like something they used to fix for fucking years.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Criswell. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He caught it. Touchdown, UNC! And the pummeling has started.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you
They
look
said
for
welcome.
in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown.
We welcome you with arms. That's 4 orange jerseys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Caught
Yeah,
inside
no.
the 20, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I think I've been running it the last couple times we've been out.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the
You can
pistols
run so
firing
many
on
run
offense.
plays.
Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? He's going for it all. And he's got
Bullshit.
it inside the 35.
I was like, bullshit.
Touchdown, Oklahoma
This
State.
one's like not even
And
close.
once
I'm like,
he
yeah,
found
right.
open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the big play starts with the protection up front. This takes a long time to develop. He's going to start all the way on the right side,
Yeah.
all the way across the field. So you got to have protection. He hangs in there, throws the football perfectly. The big play, the big touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Probably.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Nowhere
You could have
close
grabbed
on
that,
one
man.
as
Yeah,
he
I'm like,
got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way.
Looking for a huge play.
bro,
And
pass
they
interception?
wanted it
Like,
all on
what?
third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Okay, we're not going to call
I like
nothing.
the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up.
Look,
to our
nigga.
receivers.
Yeah.
Usually receivers
Hell no. Yeah,
makes
it
the
was.
play
Look,
and
look,
makes
look,
the
look,
defender
look,
look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Yeah, I see it now.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Catch the ball,
That's a
nigga.
gutsy call.
You got one job.
I know
Catch the ball.
analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football
You
over
could
to
pick
the
it off
other
his
team,
foot and still caught
points
it.
are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled
This
forward
nigga still
and got
didn't get
a
it.
few and turned that into a positive play.
This nigga
Well,
still
good
didn't
job by the
get it.
defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. They'll try to power their way ahead. And from this angle, I don't think
Way.
he got the
I
first
read that
down.
all the way.
Defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps.
I know
Everybody
exactly
knowing
what the
where
fuck
they're
is going on
supposed to
there.
be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Movement here from the tight end. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to get to him. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They'll just try to forget about that disastrous running play on 1st down, 2nd and long coming up. They're bringing heat. Now he's going to break the pocket. At the 15, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down.
I got lucky. I almost got sacked right there.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Got his man downfield. Oh, what a move to get room. Racing down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the route is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike.